Hello and welcome to He Said, She Said, Food for Thought. Today we have ventured out of our comfort zone and we are making Yorkshire pudding. And so, my husband's never made it before, even though he's a native of England. I've greased a pan. I actually worked in an English pub and I'm having a great debate with him on whether or not you put in your gravy.
No, you don't.
Or do you put in water? How do you know if they're going to rise or not? So I'd like to hear his discourse on this. He doesn't want me to film it because he said, what if it doesn't work? What's in the recipe, husband?
Well, we've got 4 eggs, okay? We have got 1 cup plus 2 teaspoons of all-purpose flour.
What is that in measurements overseas? Because we had to actually translate
5.25 ounces.
Okay.
Or 150 grams.
Right.
Then we have 175 grams of whole milk, which is 6 ounces, or 3/4 of a cup. And then I have still to put 25 grams of water in there, which is approximately...
I'm telling you, I'm really going with the gravy. And
no,
he's... Okay, we're going to see how this first batch turns out. I made it many years ago, many moons ago, but he's English and so he knows
I do. I've eaten many Yorkshire pudding. But here's the thing, what you do, you stick everything in the bowl, okay? And then you whisk it until it's a nice batter like this. See?
Right.
Look how beautiful that is.
Right. How do you know if it's going to rise? Did you use self-rising? Did you sift it?
Just all purpose. I should have sifted it.
He threw everything in a bowl and he's lying to you.
I'm not lying. I stuck everything in a bowl and then I whisked it. That's what you do.
Okay, so what temperature do you put it on?
450.
450 in American measurement. So we'll see if this works out, and I might make a mistake if he's nice to me.
Okay, so what we've done, I've transferred it into a jug, so it's easy to put into me, what do you call them, muffin tin?
We're going to use a muffin tin, but the great debate is, do you use a ramekin or a muffin tin? Either way, we're experimenting with this. I hope it works out. We have approximately, it looks like 2 2/3 of sort of a
batter mix.
A batter mix, but it looks sort of like a custard, if you will.
And the 7 P's spring to mind. Prior planning and preparation prevent piss poor performance.
You don't know what you're doing.
I have no clue. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this in this. I've just pulled this out of the oven. It's at 450 and I just warmed it up, so it is kind of hot. So I'm just gonna.
Right. How are we doing this?
Just willy-nilly.
Well, are you doing 3/4 full, or what are you doing? Because they have to rise.
Oh, they'll rise.
Oh, he's doing something. And I greased those, didn't I?
You did. You did a good job. I mean, this is a first, but like I pointed out to my wife, I'd never made bread before, and my bread's pretty good.
The funny thing is, though, is that we both had Yorkshire pudding, so I'm going to give him hell if he doesn't get this right, and we'll retry it. But apparently, he's got enough for, how many is that? That would be 12?
Yeah.
That's perfect. Look at that. You go, husband.
That was a good guesstimate, wasn't it?
Yeah. He didn't add gravy on the outside. He didn't add...
Well, you don't. It's a batter mix.
You put in a little bit of a dab of water, though.
I did. Just a touch.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going to stick this in the oven, okay?
And how long are we going for?
I reckon about 15 to 20 minutes.
Do you understand he doesn't know?
I ain't got a clue.
Okay. We'll be right back.
We're winging it.
So, I love my English husband, and as you can see, for the first attempt here, it does not look too bad, and we compromised. I added a gravy, and they are very delicate. They've risen.
They're not a Yorkshire pudding though, so kind of a fail because they ain't got the hole in the centre like that.
Right.
But they taste like a Yorkshire pudding.
They do. They taste really, really good.
I'm just disappointed. I think I put too much batter mix in the tin. That's, I think, the issue. But other than that, not bad for a first effort. But considering...
How long would you say you would have cooked them?
20 minutes.
20 minutes.
But considering I'm from Yorkshire, pretty abysmal.
And here's the American telling him, with he said, she said, food for thought, how to make a Yorkshire pudding. But they're very good. For a first attempt, I'm really quite pleased. Are you not?
No, I'm disappointed. I wanted Yorkshire puddings.
Okay.
But it tastes like Yorkshire pudding, so thanks for watching, guys.